Howell, first play, going to throw it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Howell down to throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Here's second and 10. Back to throw, Howell.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a second and 10. Now Howell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
King! Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. King.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Mayfield running the option right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Now a second and 2.
Point it right. Hurry.
Mayfield on play action. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Powell. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
From the gun on third down, Howell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown. Breece Hall.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Bucs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It was Jamel Dean who brought him down. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effect.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0.
Commanders 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Regular.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over first down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On first down, Howell.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Here's Howell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this would be incomplete.
His back has been dependable safety guy all game, so he went back to him when his first read was coming. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-0.
Commanders 21. Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
13-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey!
Mayfield with it once more.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 61 yards.
And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mayfield.
He finds his target, it's Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Mayfield again.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, 30 yards.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 28-7 ball game.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready?
Here's Hal to throw on second down.
eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Howell now to throw it.
Touchdown, Washington. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Real.
Mayfield off the play fake.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Hurry!
1st down, Mayfield. Looking for White on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Run. Up. Hurry! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Regular. Real. What's up?
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with a milestone career touchdown number 100. joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield on play action.
That's again complete to Palmer.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield now. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield.
Well, this one taken in by Otten.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Play fake. Mayfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Point it right. Hey,
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Done.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Staying on his feet. Now he's forced out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Back to throw. Howell. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Here's Howell. That is caught
and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 57 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. What's on?
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Mayfield off the play fake. Try to lay one up deep. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Breece Hall, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, alert 30.
And again, it's Mayfield.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Point it right. Regular. What's up?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll motion McLaurin left. Howell throwing on third down here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Derek Stingley picks it. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 49, Buccaneers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Howell trying to pick it up on third.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then you're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry! Kings! Hurry! Point it right. My time.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
How about this?
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give, running right is Hall.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 56, Buccaneers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Pistol.
Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. And they take a knee. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Option. Hey, alert 33.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken.